Ever felt overwhelmed by your to-do list? Ever wondered how to make sense of it all? Yes, we all have been there, and it's not a pleasant place to be. But what if I told you there's an art to taming this beast? Yes, the art of prioritizing. Prioritizing tasks is like setting the compass of your day. It's about deciding what's important, what's urgent, and what can wait. It's about understanding that not every task holds the same weight, and that's perfectly okay. It's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right things at the right time. Think about it. When you assign importance and deadlines to each task, you're setting yourself up for success. You're saying, this is what I need to focus on, and this is when I need to have it done. That's the power of prioritizing. It's like a roadmap guiding you to your destination, one task at a time. But remember, the art of prioritizing is not a one-size-fits-all technique. It's unique to each individual, each task, each day. It requires a bit of reflection, a sprinkle of decision-making, and a whole lot of discipline. So, the next time you're faced with a mountain of tasks, take a deep breath and remember the art of prioritizing. Remember, not every task holds the same weight. Prioritize to optimize. How often do you miss deadlines or forget about appointments? Well, you're not alone. Each day is a whirlwind of tasks, responsibilities, and unexpected errands. So, how do we tame this whirlwind? By harnessing the power of planning. Imagine having a bird's-eye view of your day, week, or even month. That's what a planner or a calendar provides. It's like a map of the terrain you'll be navigating, allowing you to see what's ahead, where you need to be, and when. By noting down your appointments and deadlines, you are effectively creating a visual guide to your commitments. This not only helps you manage your time effectively, but also ensures that nothing slips through the cracks. But a planner isn't just a tool for keeping track of appointments or deadlines. It's a personal assistant that helps you stay organized and on track. It minimizes the stress of forgetting or overbooking and maximizes your productivity by providing a clear direction for your day. The benefits of using a planner or calendar are numerous, but the most significant advantage is the sense of control and order it brings to your life. It's like having a personal compass, always pointing you in the right direction, helping you navigate the chaotic sea of tasks with confidence and ease. So don't let your tasks control you. Take control of them. Stay ahead of the game. Use a planner. Do you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve each day, week, or month? If the answer is no, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with setting clear, achievable goals. But here's the thing. Goals are like a roadmap. They guide us towards our destination and help us stay focused and motivated along the journey. Imagine you're on a road trip. Without a map or a GPS, you'd probably end up lost, right? The same holds true for our daily lives. Without set goals, we can easily lose our way, get distracted, or become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks we need to accomplish. That's why it's essential to set specific, achievable goals. These shouldn't just be vague ideas or wishful thinking. Instead, they should be clear targets that you can actively work towards. For example, instead of saying, I want to read more, you could set a goal like, I will read one book every month. And remember, your goals should be achievable. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to disappointment and demotivation. Break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. This way, you can celebrate small victories along the way and stay motivated to reach the finish line. So start today. Write down your goals, break them into steps, and watch as your productivity skyrockets. Set goals. They are the stepping stones to success. Ever felt daunted by a big task? That's a feeling we've all experienced. It's like standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at the peak, and wondering how on earth you're going to get there. But here's a secret. Every journey begins with a single step. And so does every task, no matter how big. Imagine you're faced with writing a 10,000-word report. That sounds daunting, right? But what if you broke it down into smaller steps? First, you could research the topic. Then create an outline. Next, write the first draft of each section. Then revise, edit, and proofread. Each of these steps is manageable on its own. And before you know it, you've climbed that mountain. Breaking down tasks into smaller steps has several benefits. Firstly, it makes the task less overwhelming. It's a lot easier to start a small task than a big one. Secondly, it gives you a clear path to follow. You know exactly what you need to do next. And thirdly, it provides a sense of progress. Each completed step is a mini victory, keeping you motivated and moving forward. So the next time you're faced with a big task, don't let it intimidate you. Break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. You'll be surprised at how much easier it is to tackle. Remember, break it down, make it manageable. Ever heard of the Pomodoro technique? This innovative time management method is named after the Italian word for tomato, inspired by the tomato-shaped kitchen timer its creator used. Here's how it works. You focus on a task for 25 minutes. That's one Pomodoro. After that, you take a short 5-minute break. Every fourth Pomodoro, you take a longer break, around 15 to 30 minutes. This technique is all about working with time, not against it. It harnesses the power of focus and combines it with the need for rest, resulting in a balanced productivity rhythm. When you know a break is coming up, it's easier to commit to intense focus for those 25 minutes. Plus, the break time serves as a mini reward, giving your brain a chance to rest and recharge. The Pomodoro technique is not just about improving focus. It's a tool to combat procrastination, manage distractions, and maintain momentum in your work. It keeps you engaged with your tasks and helps you better estimate the time you need for similar tasks in the future. Whether you're studying for an exam, working on a project, or tackling your to-do list, the Pomodoro technique can help you get more done in less time. So, next time you're feeling overwhelmed or unfocused, remember, work smart, not hard. Try the Pomodoro technique. What distracts you the most when you're trying to work? Distractions are the bane of productivity, the arch nemesis of focus. They're those pesky, persistent interruptions that keep you from getting things done. And let's be honest, we all have them. They come in many forms, some as innocent as a buzzing fly, others as enticing as the siren call of social media. The key to dealing with distractions is first to identify them. Perhaps it's the constant ping of email notifications, or the tempting allure of scrolling through Instagram. Maybe it's the chatter and noise of a busy environment, or even your own wandering thoughts. Once we've identified these distractions, it's time to eliminate them. Turn off those email notifications, put your phone on silent, find a quiet place to work, or invest in a pair of noise-canceling headphones. If it's your own mind that's the culprit, try techniques like mindfulness or meditation to help calm those swirling thoughts. Remember, every distraction eliminated is a step towards increased productivity and focus. It's about creating an environment where your mind can thrive, where your focus is uninterrupted, and where your tasks get the undivided attention they deserve. So take a moment to think about what distracts you the most. Then take action. Because in the battle for productivity, every distraction defeated is a victory. Distractions derail. Eliminate them. Do you try to do it all yourself? If the answer is yes, then you might be missing out on the power of delegation. Delegating isn't just about passing off work to others, it's an art. It's a strategic tool that can free up your time, allowing you to focus on tasks that require your specific skills and attention. Think about it. How much time do you spend on tasks that could be completed by someone else without compromising the quality of the work? These are the tasks that you should consider delegating. This doesn't mean you're shirking your responsibilities. On the contrary, it means you're making smart decisions about how to best use your time and resources. Delegating tasks can also empower others. It gives them the chance to learn new skills, take on new responsibilities, and show what they're capable of. It promotes a sense of trust and collaboration, fostering a stronger, more efficient team. But remember, effective delegation is more than just handing off tasks. It involves clear communication of expectations, ongoing feedback, and acknowledgement of good work. It's about setting your team up for success and creating a supportive environment where everyone can thrive. So, the next time you're feeling overwhelmed with tasks, take a moment to consider, is this something I need to do myself, or could someone else do it? Delegation might just be the key to managing your workload effectively. Remember, delegation is not a sign of weakness, but of smart management. Ever noticed how much time you waste switching between tasks? It's a common productivity pitfall, but there's a solution that can streamline your workflow and increase efficiency. That solution is batching tasks. Batching tasks is like doing your laundry. Instead of washing one piece of clothing at a time, you wait until you have a full load. Similarly, instead of switching between different kinds of tasks, you group similar tasks together and tackle them all at once. Imagine you're a student. Instead of studying for a biology quiz, then writing an English essay, then reading a history chapter, you could batch your tasks. Spend a chunk of time on biology, then another chunk on English, and so forth. This way, your brain doesn't have to switch gears as often, you stay in the zone, and you're more productive. Batching tasks isn't just for students, though. It's a universal productivity booster. Whether you're a busy professional juggling multiple projects, a parent trying to balance work and family, or someone trying to make the most of their free time, batching tasks can help. Batching tasks is like creating a rhythm for your work. Once you get into the groove, you'll find that you're not just working faster, you're working smarter. And that's the ultimate goal of productivity, isn't it? So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by a mix of tasks, remember to batch. Batch your tasks. It's a game changer. Do you find it hard to say no? If you do, don't worry, you're not alone. Many of us struggle with this, often finding ourselves overwhelmed by tasks and commitments that we took on out of obligation, or simply because we couldn't bring ourselves to refuse. But here's the thing, it's okay to say no. In fact, it's not just okay, it's essential. Setting boundaries is a crucial part of effective time management. It's about understanding your limits, recognizing your priorities, and protecting your time from tasks and responsibilities that do not align with your goals. By saying no to the things that are not important, you are saying yes to the things that truly matter. But setting boundaries is not just about refusing tasks. It's also about setting clear expectations, communicating effectively, and managing your commitments in a way that respects both your time and the time of others. It's about being assertive, yet respectful, firm, yet flexible. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So don't be afraid to set boundaries. Don't be afraid to protect your time. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being busy. It's about being productive. And you can't be productive if you're constantly overwhelmed and overcommitted. So, set boundaries. Protect your time. How often do you neglect your health in the pursuit of productivity? It's a common trend, but it's a dangerous one. When we're constantly running on empty, our performance suffers. The solution? Prioritizing self-care for effective time management. Let's start with sleep. It's not a luxury, but a necessity. Our minds consolidate information and our bodies repair themselves during sleep. If you're skimping on those precious 8 hours, your ability to focus, make decisions, and be creative can be severely affected. Next, let's talk about nutrition. Ever heard of the phrase, "you are what you eat"? Well, it's true. The food we consume fuels our bodies and our brains. Eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can significantly improve our energy levels and cognitive function. And then there's exercise. It's not just about maintaining a healthy weight. Physical activity increases blood flow to your brain, reduces stress, and improves mood and focus. Even a quick 10-minute walk can do wonders for your productivity. But self-care goes beyond just physical health. It encompasses mental and emotional well-being too. So take time for activities that recharge your spirit, whether it's reading a good book, meditating, or spending time with loved ones. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself. A healthy body and mind are the pillars of productivity.